I was kicked out of school from 7th to 11th grade every single year. Okay, so every single year between 7th and 11th grade, I was kicked out of school. 8th grade, they kicked me and booted me out the district. I was in Santa Monica district and they kicked me out the entire district. Like, don't come back here, okay? Like, we let you come here, you don't even live over here and you fucking up, so you gotta go, right? Now, I brought that up because I kind of learned something about myself within the last couple of years regarding that, because I did feel bad, like, damn, I fucking put my mom through all that. But I guess the bottom line is that I just really don't like authority. And when I say I don't like authority, like, I'm not talking about laws. I don't break laws. I do have integrity. Like, I do things because it's the right thing to do, not because I can get away with it. So I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what time to do it. Like, I did finally get my stuff together, and I wasn't getting kicked out because I was stupid or I didn't know or couldn't read or anything. It was just for the simple fact that I didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? And when I did get myself together, which was, you know, the little gap, the summer break between 11th and 12th grade, I got a boyfriend. I was so in love, and then I got pregnant, right, with my oldest. So that's when I was like, okay, this is crunch time. You got to get all your shit together so you can graduate on time, because I didn't want that to be something like that I regretted. Like, I just knew that was important to get a high school diploma. So I buckled down. I like literally did all those years, high school years, in like a year, because I was like on my shit because I wanted my diploma. I didn't want anybody to say, oh, you didn't graduate, because I just thought that was bad, right? So I brought that up because that's what inspires me to be an entrepreneur. Now, when I graduated and I started working at like Game Crazy. I don't know if you remember that, in Taco Bell. And I did work at Universal Studios. And I didn't take those jobs serious. My son's dad used to cheat a lot, so I used to leave work all the time to like try to catch him. Stupid, right? But anyways, moving forward, I don't count those as jobs because I like literally never stayed there. But my real job where I took it serious, I worked between 2014 and 2016, okay? I had 3 jobs within that 2-year period. And the first 2 jobs, they did let me come and go as I please. If I had to go to school, if I had to get my kids, they let me do what I want. So I stayed there the longest. The 3rd job, I stayed 2 months because every time I would try to do something, they would have a problem, or they would threaten me with the job and say, oh, well, if you do this, you can't, you know. So I quit. I only stayed there. It was good money, and I quit because I cannot. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say I don't like authority. My inspiration for being an entrepreneur is to have full control, okay? Like, I feel like I should be the one to decide when I want to do things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to money, because I know those jobs, you kind of can calculate what you're bringing into a company, unless it's like a hourly job. But mine were sales jobs, and I took those jobs because I had to make commission. I didn't want to just settle for hourly. But I knew how much I was bringing to the table. I knew my potential. I knew what I had to offer to a company, and they would limit my pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would see them pulling up to work in Mercedes. Their kids were pulling up to work in Mercedes, but I barely could put gas in my car, like, or pay my phone bill, and shit was getting cut off. Like, and I just couldn't do it. Like, yeah, I mean, there's other jobs that people could get, county jobs and things like that. But even still, even with the COVID, like, you can see clearly that any day that could be taken away from you in a snap. You know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I need to be in control of what I do and what I make, you know? And if you set your foundation up correctly, if you take the proper steps and listen to other people and entrepreneurs and see what they're doing and even copy them. I mean, come on now. Like, even if you just mimicked what somebody else was doing because you saw it working, then entrepreneurship is the way to go. And I mentioned the COVID thing, and that's like really serious. Like, so many people were out of jobs that had really good jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot let myself be one that has to depend on someone else. You know what I'm saying? And this is not a jab at anyone that's working a 9 to 5 or a W-2 employee or anything. This is just strictly my opinion and my beliefs and what I feel about it, is that when you're working for someone, you're kind of like, I don't know if this is the right word. I was going to say dependent. I don't know. But that's kind of how my mental looks at it. Like my mind frame about it is that you're dependent on someone else to pay me, like, or pay you, you know? And I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to definitely be the one to make those decisions. And I will definitely tell you that entrepreneurship is my passion. Like I don't care if I have to try 5 different things, the same thing 10 different times. I don't care. I'm going to press entrepreneurship, and it has to be more people out there that are entrepreneurs so they won't end up in the situations that they kind of come in dependent on these jobs.